Yo, what is up? What is up, everyone? Welcome back. Hope everyone's been having a great day. I'm not gonna do a lot of preamble today. I'm gonna go straight in, guys. I'm gonna go straight in. I've wasted so much time yesterday. I need to get back into it. Okay, yeah. So I hope everyone's been having a great time. We are continuing basically where I was going to continue yesterday. Hi, Beer. You're very early. That is good. That is good. I just didn't expect people to come in early. I'm not used to it. I used to stream on Twitch, and you can't fully schedule your streams, not in the way that YouTube does. Like in YouTube, you can start chatting almost immediately. You can't do that in Twitch, so it's always a little bit surprising to see people here already. Okay. But yeah, what are we drawing today? We are drawing a character for Nebula. They were a chatter in one of my first streams, and they actually I actually followed them, and I think they already drew something for me. So this is going to be another revenge. So we're going to get straight into it. We are speeding things up, okay? We're getting out of here. Well, we're getting into it. We're getting into it. I'm gonna use the symmetry tool for this. So this is kind of the sketch. Let me just explain my sketch right here. So this is the D&D character. Hold on. Let me pull up the bookmark so that I can get the character info right. I am really sorry. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing the name right. It's Quenin. Chenin. I'm so sorry. They are a celestial drow vampire character. And I think they look really cool. So I kind of want to draw them. So I've got the character, I've got their daggers, and in the back I'm going to draw some raven wings because apparently the character has a pet raven or like a raven familiar. Working on an attack right now. Oh, nice. Perfect. Perfect. That's what I want. I want us like all to draw together in a way. Oh, that's a bit big. I think this is kind of a good way to like stay on task if you're drawing with other people, but you're all kind of like drawing something different, you know? It's kind of how I see it. Oh, hold on. Guys, give me a second. Hold on. I'll be right back. Okay. Sorry. Make sure you guys have something to drink, some snacks. The only bad thing about doing streaming is that I cannot snack during it. I think I would piss you guys off. You guys would be so mad because I'm a loud chewer. I know people don't like that, which is really bad for me because trust me, I'm very loud. And I love snacking, so you would just be hearing crunch, crunch, crunch. So that's not good. Now, I have never played D&D. I'm watching a couple of Hermitcraft members play D&D, but that's about it. I don't know it very well. So I don't know what drows are. Drows? I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. I know what a vampire is. I can get that far. Oh, and we've had one of the coldest nights in New Zealand this year. It's basically we've gotten 0 degrees last night. So I have been freezing my ass off the entire day. So if you can hear my heat pump in the background, I'm so sorry. hope it's not... It should not be heard. But it does sometimes blow a lot of, like, hot air out immediately. I wanted to try something new with this piece. I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to connect it all because I'm thinking of making this look more like a movie poster. So I might think about using some kind of like fade out at the bottom where things don't move, like add up. Don't worry, this is going to make sense once we get there. I'm sorry. I'm not sure how to explain it. I have 60 attacks now. Okay, I was about to ask you how far you've gotten since yesterday. Finish the apple juice mass attack. Nice, nice. 60. Good lord, guys, you have to slow down. I don't want you to burn out. And also, you're on the opposite team. Of course, I don't want you to go fast. But I'm being genuine. Try not to go too fast. Don't burn yourself out just for artfight. Make sure you're also getting something from the experience. Enjoy it while it lasts, you know? I mean, that's the reason I'm doing this. I want to have fun and I enjoy the process of drawing something. I don't really want to speed it up too much. How am I gonna draw the braid? Oh, hold on. Oh, this is where my knowledge of drawing hair absolutely comes to an end. I don't think I draw braids a lot. Or just in general, any type of hair that's like stuck together in something that is not a ponytail. Love artfight, and plus I don't really care about who wins because mystery is like losing. Well, keep in mind, we're barely 2 weeks in. Things can change. And you're right, it's not about winning. Easy for me to say on Team Comedy, but you know what I mean. Like we're here to enjoy this, to learn some new art skills, hopefully, to make friends. So that's what I'm trying to do here. Okay, I'm gonna put this on a separate layer. I'm actually thinking about changing the sketch up real quick because I don't like where the braid is coming from. Yeah, I think it should be from here. Okay, hold on. Yeah. It looks a little bit too static on my sketch, so I'm switching some stuff up. Hold on. Good lord. I have to check how to draw braids. I take it this is a regular braid. Forgot what they're called. So it's not a fishbone braid, that's what I'm trying to say. It's like the normal one that I used to do in school. Don't make me draw a fishbone braid. Like, they're awful. Why is this so hard for me to visualize? Why is this so difficult? It shouldn't be. I'm hoping that what I'm drawing makes sense. Now that looks kind of ass. Okay, hold on. Dude, come on. I know I can draw. I promise. I can draw this. This is really a good sign that I need to, like, if I want to up my hair game, I should be drawing different hairstyles as well. That's definitely one of my weaknesses. Okay, we're gonna fix it up later. Okay, we'll see if this looks good. Hold on. Okay. I think what's missing here is some line variation. I think once I get that in and just kind of work on these shapes a little bit more, it's gonna look better. You've got chocolate chip ice cream with you? Oh, I'm jealous. I'm jealous now. Because it's so cold here, I've kind of kept my hands off ice cream for a while now. But I am craving some ice cream. I don't know. What do we think? It does look like a braid. I feel like the sections are a little bit long. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at that. Try and keep it simple. This looks like a crab claw. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. It does, okay, it does look like braids. Close enough. Okay. I'm always so worried that I can't do it properly. So I definitely should be practicing different hairstyles. Maybe artfight is good for doing that, but I don't want to ruin people's characters, so I'm thinking of maybe doing that after artfight. Getting some hair practice in. I think artfight is a good point where you notice, oh, okay. This is where my weaknesses lie. This is something I can't draw. Also, I got an attack from other people today, and they were so cute. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, it's really funny because I am checking my outfit a lot more than I was before. Now that I'm getting attacks, it's actually really nice to get art. I've never commissioned anybody before, so I've never actually gotten free art before, I think. Unless it was like for a draw this in your style or something, which I don't think counts because that's like a community event, so it's not really for you, right? Mm. 21 defenses. Wow. Yeah, I only have 9. Okay, that hair is looking good. I'm actually really happy with the hair right now. I wonder when Pathetic is gonna show up, or if they ever show up. They showed up, like, they were early yesterday. You're early today, they were early yesterday. So either they're busy, or maybe they're getting work done. I'm not sure. Which is okay, right? Like, if you guys need to do something else, obviously. Does that look good? Okay, yeah, I like the hair. I don't like where it ends though, so I'm gonna add a little bit more. Do I want to add these together yet? Hold on. I want to slightly move. Never mind. No, I don't want to move it. Yeah, you mentioned your love for 66 yesterday. I am sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong, if it is 66 or 66. I think ever since 67, I just start pronouncing like the numbers like separately, like based on the digit. It's really annoying. Would be fun to have 3 teams every year. I don't know. Since this is my first time joining, I don't know what it's like with 2 teams. I think having like individual teams would be cool. I have no idea what I'm doing here. Hold on. You know, so that you can like actually make a team with your friends. Yeah, I think the reason they've only ever done 2 teams is probably because it's easier to control and like keep track of. But now that it's like getting really popular, it's probably easier. They might have found different technologies to make sure that they can moderate well enough, so 3 teams might work better for them now. Hopefully they're not just doing it for their 10th. I don't know. I think that's fine if they just do it for their 10th, because it's a special year, it's a special anniversary. Doing something differently just for that is fine, I think. We'll see how that goes. Like, maybe it's really popular and other people want it to be, you know, happening more often. I think that kind of just depends on artist feedback and stuff. Oops. Just gonna drag this up a little bit. Okay, so the hands took me super long. Turns out they're not even in the right pose. I checked it out. Like, I looked at myself in the mirror for like 20 minutes trying to figure out, okay, how would the hands look? Does that look enough like wings? Looks kind of weird, doesn't it? Hold on. Let me look at wings. Let me look at wings. So I Google wings. It shows me chicken wings. Come now. Come now. Ah, okay, I was drawing it right. Also, Jake has 6 attacks now, which is crazy. And someone did my opossum sonar pudding today. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I think I actually have a theory of why they're doing Jake so much, and I think it's the same reason why I'm doing it. Whenever I draw someone on artfight, I usually make sure to draw their sonar. So if I see that they have a character where they're like, oh, this is my sonar, I'm gonna draw the sonar, obviously. It just makes more sense because usually that is someone's favorite character. And it also kind of allows the person that you're attacking to use that art for maybe as a profile picture or something if it's your own sonar. I'm thinking about just having the wings black. I don't even think there's a point in me taking care of the lines. I think it would be like a nice contrast if I just filled them in. Did 6 drawings today? Jesus Christ, slow down. I'm still like... This is my 8th attack. Guys, wait for me. Yeah, okay. It's being nice. Should I be having like little wings in between? No, that's gonna look weird. I'm gonna turn on the opacity. No. And I am going to add a bit of an outline type situation here. Just so that the wings are nicely separated from the body. Or the head, rather. I mean, there's not much of a body going on. Okay. And if I now go in... Oops, into the beak. I can just go and add some more wing shapes into this. I think that would be cool. Just make sure these are connected. And we'll just go back in and fix a couple of lines. Okay, yeah. It's not 100% perfect. I don't 100% like it, but it's gonna have to do. Again, we want to be a little bit faster than yesterday. The reason I was able to do 6 is because I'm doing easy characters. Well, yeah, that's fair, but at the end of the day, it's still 6 attacks. I find that still to be a lot, because I do pick easy characters. Well, not easy characters, but a lot of the characters I have chosen so far, I think this is the first time I'm drawing a complex character with, like, complex drawing. All of the other ones have been pretty simple. I'm gonna do the daggers on this one. It's still taking me really long. I guess I'm also really afraid of drawing something that people might not like. I know this is artfight and this is a stupid thing to be afraid of, because at the end of the day, you don't look a gift horse in the mouth, you draw something for someone, they better be grateful. But I do want to make sure I'm drawing everything faithfully. Imagine doing 20 in a day. Yeah, this is... I don't think this would be the case, but this is also the moment where I'm starting to wanna... okay, are you using AI in any sort of way, shape, or form? Or are you still abiding by the rules? Because how do you do so many attacks? Like 20 in a day? I think someone's taking artfight too seriously if they do that. You have a strong hatred against AI? Yeah, me too, girl. Me too, bro. I hate it so much. And I recently just found out, turns out, one of my favorite YouTubers on here, his voice has been cloned, basically. His voice has been fed into AI, and this happens daily now, but it's really sad to see it happen to him because, you know, I know him. And now I know that in the event that I find his voice in areas where he's not, like, in different communities or something, then I know that I'm listening to an AI voice of his. It's awful. I'm hoping that AI will disappear at some point, but it's not looking like it. Hold on, does this character have nails? She's a very cool design character. I mean, most D&D characters are. I am kind of going against the design, the reference. The character actually wears full gloves. They're not fingerless, but there's just something about fingerless gloves. I need to draw it like that. I think they look super cool, and I'm really afraid. I hope they're okay with me changing the design a little bit. It just feels right for the character. Nostalgia in a cookie? What do you mean by that? That's a weird title. Unless that's like related to your character, obviously, then it makes sense. Oh, hold on. Where's my ref? Great, amazing. The wings are over it. You can go see? Okay, I'll look at it later. I'm probably not gonna look at anything too much today. I really want to get stuff done. I'm so behind. We're not getting distracted today. I'm gonna finish 2 artworks. I so am gonna do this. I am affirming this to myself. I'm finishing 2 things today. And nobody can stop me. I am an unstoppable force. I'm actually a fan of that hand, but that is a super long index finger. Oops. Super long. Let's make that a little bit shorter. This isn't right. Up here. Question is, can I draw a forearm? Am I capable of doing that? Come on, yeah, thank you. That's what I want. I stop you with opossum? No, you cannot stop me. Not today. Not today. I shall prevail. Okay, hold on, having a drink. I would love to do this thing that every time I take a drink, the Minecraft drinking noise turns up. But I don't know how to do that. I really don't know how to do that. I think I'd need a stream deck or something for that. Oops. Okay, what are we looking like? I actually think that looks really cool. Okay, yeah, I think I've got something. I think I am cooking. I'm not cooking something very well, but I am cooking it. Yeah. Okay. We can leave the wings. I can... Oops. I can merge this, and I can merge this. Then we can get started, I think, with the actual coloring. Wow. Record time. Yeah, okay. Hold on. I'm gonna try this that way. Hold on. Like this. What happened to the hair? Oh. Hold on. I know what happened to the hair. I forgot something. I forgot something. Okay, let's try that again. We want this and this. I want to make sure that we do this. And now, if I do this... Yeah, we have most of the character. Okay. Trying to figure out this stupid selection system with Procreate is hurting me. I really do just want a magic wand back. Okay. Just missing that little bit of the color over here. Not the collar, what is that? The sleeve. Come on. Yeah, we got something. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to... okay, no. I'm gonna have to freehand it, of course. So what I'm doing right now is adding this faded look that I've talked about that I want to add in. This is going to make sense in a second. Because I kind of wanted to try a bit more of a movie-ish look. Usually characters are slightly faded out if you don't see part of them. Not always, but in some characters. I'm actually gonna go back in and I'm gonna make sure this only affects the neck. Because it's the only thing I have with open line art. Yeah, okay, that should do the trick. Okay. I'm gonna put drawing assist back on just to make sure it's symmetrical. And I need to turn down my stabilization. Make that a bit smaller. Okay. And now if I drag this down... Ooh. Okay. Not that. Not that. That's not what I wanted. Yeah, like this. Okay. Okay. Yeah, see, this is the kind of effect I'm going for, where I kind of want to... The head kind of, like, disappears. And I'm going to do the same thing with the arm. But I don't need drawing assist for that. Just to kind of add a little bit of, like, drama, I guess. Since I'm not going to go for a, like... I don't do a lot of, like, complex backgrounds, so maybe that's kind of a nice effect. We'll see when it's done. That's too much. Okay. Yeah, so you can kind of see how it's like disappearing into the ether. I'm gonna make this a bit smaller so that I can actually, oops, see what's going on. Okay, now I can go and select that. Same with these bits and bobs. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let's do skin first. Let's do the skin. Skin is this one. Hold on. Do it like this. Okay. Bring that back. Yeah, that's what I want. Okay. I'm gonna do the hair next. Okay, I'm guessing the hair is just a pure white, innit? Okay. We're not gonna do pure white. We talked about this yesterday. We don't do pure whites. There's a reason for that. Keep your pure whites and your pure blacks to a minimum. This is gonna go into the thumb a little bit. That's fine. We'll fix that later. Why? Well, think about it this way. Using pure whites and pure blacks as a base color is a really, really bad idea, because if it's your base color, how are you going to highlight it? What color are you going to use to highlight it? You won't really have anything that is stronger in contrast than a pure black or a pure white. So what I usually do, typically I reserve pure white for the eye highlights and any kind of hair highlights. That way, I only use it for like the thing where your eye is supposed to be drawn to, right? You want the most contrast to your focal point. Especially if you're drawing characters, if your subject matter is a character, a person, or even an animal, usually you're going to be drawn to the eyes. And to do so, you use contrast to create that focal point. Often, you want to make sure that if you're going to draw a focus to one area, you want it to have lots of contrast, you want it to be well visible, and you want to make sure that that color is rarely anywhere else in the piece. Are you British or Italian? No, no, neither. I'm German. I'm not Italian. Oh, okay. It's a me, Mario. I'm going to ignore you said that. I'm going to ignore that. And I promise you, any Italian watching, they're gonna be very offended. I'm not Italian. Okay, she's got regular white eyes. Same thing with the eyes. If I'm doing like the scleras, so the white bit in here, I'm not doing this a pure white. Because number one, your eyes aren't a pure white. And also, it kind of, by keeping it darker, you're making sure that the eyes like fully, that they look a lot lighter and a lot more, like, they draw a lot more focus. What else? I'm so sorry, you completely, I can't focus anymore. I'm just thinking about myself as an Italian. Probably gonna get sued by Nintendo. Oh, sure as hell, I'm gonna get sued. You just mentioned Mario in the same room as someone from Nintendo and boop. If my channel is gone tomorrow, you'll know what happened. Nintendo nuked me. Oh, her eyebrows are white as well. Oopsie. Okay, I'll have to change her eyebrows later. Let's do the gloves. Yeah, I'll put them on here, on this one. Now, I am German, but I have been confused as British multiple times because British English is just what we learned in school. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm watching a lot of British YouTubers at the moment. I think they're slowly changing the way I speak. I think British is such a funny accent. It's very funny. Also, I think the Italians would hate me. If they saw how I'm cooking spaghetti, I think they would put a notice out, and if I ever tried to enter the country, they would not let me in. Mamma mia! Are you saying you cracked the spaghetti because I'm not Italian, but why will I get offended if you say you do? I don't crack it when I put it into the pot. Okay, to be fair, I don't think anybody should be getting offended if people crack the spaghetti, because I've seen some of the small pots that people cook with. Obviously, you're gonna have to crack the spaghetti. How else are you gonna get it in there? I crack it after they're in the water. I crack it after the water. After it's in the water. It's a bit big. Oh! Oopsie! Oops, oops, oops. forgot the other side. Almost done with the base colors. The only thing that's missing is the eyes, but I feel like I have to look at the reference image a bit more because I'm having a hard time seeing the eyes because it's so pixelated. Procreate is not very nice when it comes to inserting your images. Okay, what's the hilt color? Okay, I'm gonna do this one first. I forgot what this thing is called of the dagger and knife. This part of the anatomy. I think it's called the guard. Something with guard, but I'm not 100% sure. Not a swordsman. And hold on. I need to do some cleaning up. I don't want to use too many layers, so I'm just gonna go pop the hilt on the base layer. Yeah, it's not very well. I mean, to be fair, that's partially on me. I'm working on a 2K canvas. That's not a lot of space. Obviously, Procreate is not going to be very nice about that. But it definitely pops them in very pixely. I wish they would be nicer about that, but then again, I do think that's partially on me. I think if I use a higher pixel canvas, it's gonna look better. But I'm not gonna do that for a reference. I'm not doing that. Now... Oh no, I'm gonna look on the character page. Show me. Oh, wait a minute. Are you telling me? Okay, you are telling me the hilt and the guard are the same color. All of this time for nothing. Let's go back. Where did I put the hilt? Over there. Okay, let's do that then. Okay, now eyes. I'm gonna put the eyes on a completely separate layer. Oops. No. Didn't say clipping mask. Did not say that. Okay. Apparently this is the eye color. If I remove this... Yeah, okay, that is the eye color. Good. Yeah, I think we're getting somewhere. Watch me improvise the eyes again, because... God forbid I do the eyes based on a formula that I've created. Nope. We're not gonna do that. Actually, I'm gonna remove this bit down here because I forgot that I was adding base colors to that. So I'm just gonna go add that back in. And then we're gonna Gonna do the little thing again later. Yeah. Eyes. Okay. Do some hue shifting. I'm gonna go pop that on a different layer now that I think about it. Probably better this way. Oops. It's a bit big. Okay. Oh, I'm improvising the hell out of it again. This is so annoying. Drawing someone's OC on the beach right now? Oh, that's cool. I'm always afraid of drawing people on the beach. I've tried it once, but I'm really bad at, like, drawing anything related to beaches. Damn it, that's too big. Come on. I'm not a big beach fan. It's too sandy and too seaweedy for me. Of course it's not symmetrized. Yeah. I think I'm getting somewhere. On the same layer as the eyes, I am going to add a very, very subtle lip color. And then I'm probably gonna reduce the opacity later on. I am really afraid to draw lips. Did I ever mention that? There's something about lips that just absolutely scares me. I can never get them right. Oh, this actually looks fine. Wow. I got scared for nothing. Okay. I think we can get started on some shading. So I think I'm gonna start with the skin. I'm going to go grab a slight red. And I'm just gonna add a little bit of a blush. Okay. Next, I think we can get going with some nice, super nice shading. Is it? Yeah. Okay. I think the light's coming from the top. Once again, don't at me. I think the light's coming from the top and I will draw it however I want. And nobody can change that. We light with whimsy over here. Okay, hold on. I need to look at some references on how to draw light, how it hits the face. God, I hope Ecosia understands what I want from it. Oh yeah, I'm not far off. I'm actually really close. Cool. Cool. I was afraid that I was pulling the lighting out of my ass, but I'm actually making sense for once. Yeah. I think all this needs is a little bit of a shading area over here. But I might change that later on, because I think that's gonna look weird if I'm doing it this way. Oops. Okay, just the nose shadow is a bit longer, according to my reference. Okay. Coolio. Okay, let's see what this looks like. Yeah, we just need to fix that up in there. I knew this was going to cause me some issues. Okay, that's fine. Now, what should I do next? Okay, I'm gonna do this next. What else? And that's gonna be the eyes. What else is on this layer? Oh, gloves and stuff. Did I forget something? Quick pose check. Make sure you guys aren't sitting like shrimps. I sure as hell was. Oopsie. Well, that explains something. I was drawing without... with assist the entire time. What did I do? Now, this is what we're looking like right now. What's on here? It's the blade, okay. We're actually getting along pretty well with this piece. We're only an hour over right now. Well, not an hour over. We've only spent just over an hour on this piece. Which is still a little bit too much for me, but it's better than yesterday. I spent almost like 2.5 hours on one. And that is super, super annoying. I do try to set myself a full time limit. Oh! Seriously? Okay, hold on. I forgot to do the thing again. I forgot to turn on assist again. So we're just gonna grab that. We're gonna flip it. Keep that on. Ooh! Not that. Don't do that. It's like somewhere over here. Hold on. No. That. Yes. That's what I want. Yeah. Yep. Good. What was this on? This is on 27s. I'm gonna turn that to 27 as well. Oh yeah, we actually have some definition now. Okay, we can actually get started on the hair. So, okay, I don't like that thing about the eyes. I've tried this yesterday, but I'm not a huge fan of it, so I'm gonna remove it here. I know a lot of animes do this, where they keep like the eyes over the hair, even though the hair's over it, but I'm not a fan of it. Not really. Just gonna go put my stabilizer back just a wee bit. Ugh. Oh. Not like it when it looks out. We don't want that. Go away, please. Go away, please. Not like that. Okay, I think the light's coming from the top. Remember? Oh yeah. It's all coming together. Maybe. When I'm done with the background, you can see how my beach turned out later. Okay, I will. Maybe not on stream though. Again, I'm locking in today. I am. Nobody can deter me from my goal, which is to finish 2 pieces today. I need to get something done. I need to make sure I'm actually contributing to Team Comedy, so I am going to just draw. No distractions. Okay. Yeah, okay, we're getting somewhere. I don't hate this. Okay. It's actually looking like something. Okay, yeah, I think we've got some pretty consistent top-down lighting. I actually think that's pretty good. I hope it stays good. Got these guys. Oh! I still have drawing assist on. That's what I kind of don't like about Procreate. Why do I need to click into the layers, click on that, and then turn on symmetry? I feel like there should be an automatic symmetry button at the top next to the transform tool. Okay, we're actually looking like something. Okay, I'm gonna go add some highlights. Oh, wait, no. Subsurface scattering, guys. Subsurface scattering. I think I'm gonna use a pink since the character has a very dark, almost purplish skin tone. I think going for a pink is more like it. Thankfully, there's not a lot of skin, so I don't have to do it too much. Ah. Yeah, I forgot about it again. Oops. Here. And here. And oh, the ears. The ears. Nearly forgot those. And I'm not having assist on. Ah. Okay. Yeah, I think that's everything. Good. Okay, we're gonna blur this bad boy. What did I say? 3%, right? Okay. Pop that on overlay and darken that a little bit. Yeah. Oh yeah. We're getting somewhere. Okay, let's do highlights. I'm thinking maybe we should go the other direction. We've used like a purplish for the highlights. I'm thinking maybe we go blue. Now, just gonna draw it there. I'm actually gonna reduce that in size. That's a bit large. Guys, I forgot about rim light again. Okay, I'm probably gonna use the highlights a little bit here for rim light. Because I keep forgetting to add it. This is not the first time, so I might as well go and do it here. Ears. Okay, we're going to duplicate that. That one we put on add. The bottom one we blur. Oops, not noise. Not noise. That's not what I mean. 3%. Okay, and that one. Just want to lighten this a little bit. Okay. They're a bit too stark for me, so I'm gonna get some smudging action going. Oh, not that big. Come on. Is this what I want it to look like? No, it's not. It ain't. One of the OCs I'm drawing has scars on their arms and legs, but I have one of my OCs that also has scars on their legs. Yeah. I don't know if you looked on artfight, but most characters have scars? I'm not sure what you're trying to say. Hell, my character has scars. Both of my characters have scars. They're kind of a big part in character design. Okay, I like this. And we gotta use the same color for the hair. This isn't about a triggering thing. This is more, I'm not sure how much YouTube will let me say about that. That's why I'm not directly referring to it. I'm only trying to imply to it what you're trying to say. Because I'm not sure what YouTube's TOS is on that, so I'm trying to keep it, yeah, I'm trying to keep it low key. Yeah, a lot of characters have that. One of my characters also has scars of that type. Are you concerned about them not having a trigger warning on them? Is that what you're referring to? Yeah, I don't want that to happen. It's a bit stupid. I'm kind of mad that YouTube won't let us like talk about things that are serious, but I kind of do understand it. A lot of people don't take it seriously. And they say the scars are optional? Hmm. Okay, it's a little bit weird, but I kind of get that. Because sometimes you draw characters and maybe you draw them at a different point in time. My character Amara, for example, if you were to draw her at a different time of her life, these scars would not be there. She wasn't born with them. So if these scars happened later on in life, they might not draw them. So I think maybe that's what they're referring to with optional. At least I hope so. That maybe you can like draw them at a different point in their life and that's what they're referring to. That's why they're optional. I do think they should mention that though. Okay, the hair is getting there. Okay, I'm actually really liking how the hair is turning out. I think I've chosen some really good colors to work with. Rare Maven W, I can actually choose good colors. Okay, now we just need some on the braid. We're basically good to go. I'm just gonna need to do some final touches. I need to make the eyebrows white. I need to make the eyebrows white. Remind me of that. I forgot about the stupid eyebrows. God, these are so many highlights. Probably gonna have to blur the ones here. They look... I don't know if they're gonna look good on the braid. Okay, what else is on this layer? Just that. Okay, I can add those. That's fine. Ooh, turn that off, turn that off, turn that off. Other blades? No, it's the hilt. Okay, well. We'll give this a little bit. Okay, let's see what this looks like. We're gonna put this on add. Ooh. Okay, yeah, I like this. That we put to normal. We're gonna blur it. 3% A. And I'm going to lighten this a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna look at some lighting references again for the highlights because I'm not entirely sure. I would like to see some stylization. Because the way the light's hitting the forehead. I don't quite like that, so I'm just gonna go pop that here. Ooh, gonna have to do this on another layer, aren't I? Hope this is getting it across. No, that's gonna look weird, doesn't it? Forehead highlights are the worst. Absolute worst. No, why do I not know how to draw that? Okay, I'm gonna leave it for now. Maybe I'll figure out a situation later. Okay, now it's just here. Oops. Same thing. Oh, damn it, I forgot to do it on this side again. And I'm gonna add this like below. Okay, we got that. Now I need to go here. I'm gonna go grab this bit. And I need to fade it out again. That's what I was supposed to be doing like ages ago, but I forgot about it. Oh, okay. That's where this is coming in. Okay. I need to remove this bit over here. Yeah, looks better. Get that back. Wrong layer. Okay. It's looking like something. It's looking like something. Now I need to change the color of this bad boy. Color of the line art. Oh, or should I leave it black? Because the raven wings in the back are black. Loki feeling for some spaghetti? Probably because we talked about it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not feeling spaghetti right now. I'm craving so much sugar. I used to be a huge spaghetti fan, but as time kind of went on, not gonna lie, find it a little bit overrated at the moment. My brother loves spaghetti. I don't know, I'm no longer in the mood. It just fills you up so fast. And then you can't really eat your entire, portion anymore. what? Would it be good if I changed the whole thing? Oh yeah, because it's so dark, it's barely noticeable. Oh, I'm a genius. Okay. I need the hair color again, and we're gonna make the eyebrows white. Forgot about those. You know what? I'm just gonna remove it out of the hair. I've already removed the eyes. I think it's fine if I do that here as well. Okay. Oh, he's stuck to... Yeah, okay. Okay. I'm gonna plonk my watermark on there, and then I'm gonna go figure out the background. We've been working this on an hour and 40 minutes. I take it back. I'm not very fast. And I thought I was doing so well. Okay. I'm thinking this should be a type of gradient background, if I'm being honest. Maybe there should be some blue coming, although I think the blue... Oh, I got an idea. Oops, that's still my watermark. I'm going to make a moon-shaped thing. Hold on, come on. I want you to go into the middle of the piece. Like a normal person. Oh. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do it this way, and then I'm just gonna scale it down. Okay. I'm gonna make this white. And the bottom I'm gonna fill with this, I think. Actually, should I fill the top? No. Makes more sense. Copy that. Give that a Gaussian blur. Okay, no more than 6%. I'm gonna move the entire thing. I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna move it down. It's a little bit too high up. Yeah, that's where I want it. Probably just gonna fix me some mac and cheese in the microwave again. I don't think we have mac and cheese here. You can make it yourself, but I know that in America you can just buy a box of mac and cheese and put it in the pot or something. I'm not a big fan of cheese, so I wouldn't eat it, but it does look nice. Okay, I think this is... If I go for purpley black, I think that would be cool. And then... It's going to work the way I want it to. This Gaussian blur. Can I please have a grid? Thank you. Too high up in it. And let's remove that ugly grid so I can actually see what I'm doing. am going to change something behind the wings though. I don't want the blue to shine through. I feel like that kind of throws it off. So I'm just gonna go in like this. Oh, and we could give the wings like a nice... We could make them glow. What color? What color? What color? Let's check the artfight description of the character. Head raven, then glowing white eyes. I could make it white then. Even though we're not seeing the eyes, I feel like having like a little glow around it would be cool. Let's see what this looks like. Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I actually like this. There's not a lot of texture going on, but I like not always having to do something with texture, and I really like this piece. I really like it. Yeah. I think I know what I'm gonna do, because I've spent almost 2 hours on this again. I'm actually gonna try something. Because I have to do a revenge for Miliose. And I've been thinking, why not just finish the thing that I've planned on doing that I just haven't gotten to yet. Oh, where did I put it in? Under 6 milli. Okay. Give me a second, guys. I'm trying to figure this out. I'm going to stop this. Hold on. Okay, stop broadcasting. Yeah. And hold on. I'm just gonna remove my iPad. This is in the way. The cable as well. Oh, my desk is so messy. There's so much bullshit on here. Okay. I want you, but I want you to be here. What? Wrong one. No, this is the right one. What up with you? Is it not letting me stream that? No, it's not turning up. This is a bit annoying. Ooh. Ooh. Ah. That's not what I wanted to do. Hold on. I'm gonna add a new source in. I think that's the way to go. Okay, I want you to... okay, no, it does not capture it. What is up with that? What happened? I am trying to open PNGTube Remix. Somebody attacked me with a VTuber model, and I want to actually start doing some animation on it, because I've already almost streamed for 2 hours. So my thought was, I might as well do it like this. Okay, hold on. This should work. Window capture. It's not recognizing this. I'm not sure why. PNGTube Remix is not very friendly for... Oh god, it is absolutely not friendly for OBS. This is all... Do you guys only see my mouse? Okay, yeah. Okay, you guys only see the mouse. That's not supposed to be happening. Okay, I'm gonna try a different capture method. Instead of using a window capture, do you think it's gonna let me do... What about a display capture? Ha ha ha! Ha ha ha! Okay. Hold on, you guys can see my entire YouTube. Can I... Okay, hold on. I'm putting this underneath the overlay. Okay, I'm so sorry. This is not perfectly aligned. It's gonna have to do, guys. It's gonna have to do. Ooh, hold on. Ah, yeah, there's something on screen. Hold on. I'm going to turn the screen off. One more second. I actually have to import the file. And I don't know where the hell I left it. Okay, turning it back on. Now, this is what we have. So this is one of Miliose's characters. They made this lovely, lovely VTuber model that you can see on screen right now. They made this. They made this for me. I am so sorry. I will not be able to see chat in this moment. Which actually makes me realize I did not Google how to do this. Oh, okay, I think I watched like one quick video on how to do it. So I'm gonna do a test. Where are the eyes closed? Hold on. I need to get used to the software. Oh my god. Yeah, this is what happens when you don't bloody label your stuff. I think those are the eyes. No, that's the mouth, isn't it? No, that's the eyes. Okay. Okay, visible. Oh, what do I have to do? Okay, I want to make this move. How do I do this? Wait, is 12? 12, that's a mouth. How did I put the eyes? Oh, this is what happens if you don't name your layers correctly. I think I need to parent them. So that one I would have to parent with the... Yes, this. Replace image? No. Oh, there's an anchor point? Okay. Technically, I need to go and link this to that one. Yeah, not sure why it's turned up like this. Oh, I know why. Okay, hold on. Here. Now the eyes all go together. Is there anything else? Any other eye? Well, this is the earring that gets parented to the ear. The earring gets parented to the earring. The ear? Jesus Christ. Okay. I am going to parent this to the main body. Same with this. That's an arm. Hold on. That goes over here. That goes over it. Yeah. I'm so sorry, guys. This probably makes no sense because it's looking really weird. That's the belt, yeah? That's the belt. Okay. Oh, that's also part of the ear that goes in here as well. Don't forget that. This is the nose. We're gonna parent that to the head. Eyebrows. Eyebrows need to be parented to the head as well. Hold on. I'm gonna close the eyes just so that I can see. Okay, we've got the eyebrows in. Horns. What do I parent those to? The arm, I'm gonna parent that to this here as well. Oh, I feel like it should be underneath. Yeah. That's the arm. Oh, that also needs to go here. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Ah! Ah! No, 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 no! No! I click Control C. No, 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 no. You go back. And you sir, you as well. Why are you doing this? That's not what I wanted. Why is this in front of it? Do I need a... Okay, good. That goes over here. Belt goes over both of them. Why is this... Why is it not doing the thing that I wanted to do? Okay, now it's behind that. How far back do I have to shove this? The arm does not want to go in the back. No. Actually, you should be parented to that, shouldn't you? But I want you to be behind it. Yeah, this is what happens if you don't do things right. Delete sprite. What do all these buttons do? Add appendage. Can you guys even see the buttons? I'm so sorry. Hello. Hi, Pathetic. Sorry, you guys can't see my screen. I'm trying to figure out how to use this horrendous thing called VTuber Remix. I'm trying to work on Millie's revenge, but I screwed something up. So I'm actually... Hold on. I'm gonna exit out of the software without saving. And I'm gonna start again. I don't know what I did. I wish I knew. Hold on. I'm so sorry, guys. I hope I'm making sense here. Actually, you guys have no idea what I'm doing. I am trying to make something work. However, I am not smart. Okay, hold on. I've reopened it. I have 62 attacks now. Jesus. Okay. Let's do this again. The nose is connected to the head. The inner ear is connected to the ear. It's also connected. Oh, no. I need you to go here. Would it be over it? Yeah. Okay. That's fine. Now. This gets parented to here. This gets... Also has to go down here. Hello. Can you please move? Aren't you over here? Yes. Ah. No. No. I want you here. Yes. Nice. Okay. We have the eyes. Not sure why. I'm not sure why this is doing the things it does. And now I have a loading. And it crashed. It crashed. I'm a 54 and full friendly. All counting last year's 83 attacks. Jesus. Okay. This is not working out. This is not working out the way I want it to. Okay. We're not gonna do that, guys. I'm so sorry. I thought I could show you guys my process on like how I'm going to learn a new software, but apparently VTuber Remix is not very stream friendly, so I'm not gonna do that. Sorry about that. It just crashed on me. Not sure what's up with that. I may have to do one attack off screen, and it's probably going to be Millie's attack then. Anyway, Pathetic, I'm so sorry. I completely missed you. How are you? And also, Root Beer, how are you doing with your attacks? You said you have 62 now, which means in the time that I have drawn one attack and tried to get another one working, you've done 2 attacks. Jesus Christ, you guys are insane. That is way too many attacks, guys. Way too many. Way too many. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna try something. Is this showing up? Oh, no, it's not. Okay. Okay. I thought my commands from Twitch would work. They're not. Oh, yeah, I didn't connect them to YouTube. No, that's on me. I'm slowing down low-key, but I'm still going with the usual 3 minimum a day. Have you thought that maybe you're slowing down because your body knows it's burning out? Try to go a little bit slower if you notice that. Try to respect that. If you're going slower, if you're slowing down, respect that and actually go slow. I am really sad. We still only got 1 attack done today. But that's okay. I'm gonna try and finish that 1 attack off stream at some point. And hopefully learn how to use PNG Tuber Remix. I'd love to make my own, like, proper PNG Tuber. The one that I have on VTuber is just... It's a bad one. It's just one that I pulled out of my ass 2 days before Artfight. Yeah, I'm only doing simple characters now to help me not burn out. Yeah, that's a good idea. Sorry, just having a drink. Staying hydrated. Also, keep a good eye on your posture, guys. Sometimes my mouth moves if I just move to the side. The disadvantage of using a webcam instead of an iPhone. Well, I didn't get distracted. I did not get distracted. I was legitimately, I wanted to finish another Artfight attack, and I thought, oh, okay, since I only have 15 minutes left, I might as well do the PNG Tuber. No. No. Screwed up on that front. I did not know it was not OBS friendly. It doesn't allow you to properly stream, or at the very least it just crashed on me. So we'll see how it goes. I'm probably gonna watch some tutorials on how to use it. And tomorrow... Oh, tomorrow's the last day of the week where I can draw something, and I'm slowing down. Tomorrow we're gonna do an attack for Osikin. It's gonna be another revenge. And need to do my revenge for root beer and Miliose. I think that currently those are the only 3 attacks that I've still got planned that I'm supposed to be doing this week. So there may be a chance that if I'm slow again tomorrow, I may only do 1 attack, which is probably going to be Osikins, and the PNG Tuber and whatever else is left. I'm gonna try and focus on doing these sometime during the week if work allows me to do that. I absolutely hate work. I hate that it's ruining Artfight for me. But since I'm slowing down, I feel like I don't really have a choice. I do want to get my set 6 attacks done every week. Okay. I think I'm gonna head out now. I'm gonna eat something, probably check out a PNG Tube Remix tutorial, and get ready for tomorrow. Okay. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Sorry, this one has been a bit short. Unfortunately, I am slowing down as well. It's not just you guys, trust me. Not just you guys. So I wish you guys a happy Artfight. Hopefully see you guys tomorrow. If not, maybe see you next week or whenever. You enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye!